So does Luminar, ticker symbol LAZR, have a lawsuit against them? Well, it looks like they do, but I'm still bullish and I'm going to tell you why in today's video. Before I do that though, don't forget to drop a like. Truly appreciate that. Think about subscribing if you're not subscribed yet. I make Mullen content every single day and I'm starting to get into LAZR because I think it's a good stock in the short term and also in the long term, and I'm going to tell you exactly why that is today, plus a price prediction that I have for you, so stay tuned for that. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Of course, you have to do your own research at the end of the day, and let's get right into it. So LAZR alert, the Clean law firm announces a lead plaintiff deadline of July 25th, 2023 in a class action filed on behalf of LUMINAR Technologies shareholders, basically. Now, this was done on June 2nd, 2023, which was yesterday. And we had a huge red candle yesterday. We were down 2.32%. So let's find out exactly what happened. The filed complaint alleges that LUMINAR Technologies made materially false and or misleading statements and or failed to disclose that LUMINAR had misappropriated an image of a competitor's photonic integrated circuit to the market the company's own products and capabilities. You can read all this yourself, right? So basically, all foregoing once revealed was likely to negatively impact Luminar's business and the reputation, and as a result, the company's public statements were materially false and misleading at all relevant times. So, a lot of drama going on. So some things that kind of make sense on why this happened, why we had a red day. I'm going to show you the charts in a minute. Now, I think still, regardless of what's going on with them, the drama, the news, I think there could be a run in LAZR, and I'm going to show you where I think we could run to and why I think we can do that. So let me show you the charts now. So the first thing I want to show you is the RSI right here in the middle. You can see that when this stock runs and when it's bullish, we get a lot higher because right now the RSI is at 54, which is good. You know, being above 50 is also a bullish indicator that, hey, we can move higher, especially if we see this rising. Right here, the RSI, we're making higher lows basically on the RSI, and we're not in oversold areas being the green line. So this to me is looking decent right now. Now, obviously the lawsuit, whatever that's going on, that could be short-term pain. That could cause some problems with the stock price, but there are some other things that I gotta show you that shows us that this could probably move higher and why I have a price target of the 618 level on the fibs being about 850, 845. Another thing you guys want to look at is this inverse head and shoulders right here. And on a weekly time frame, it looks a lot better, but you can see that this is starting to look like a huge inverse head and shoulders. We made a low way over there that you could see, then we made a lower low, which is like the head. So the shoulders over there, the head, and then the other shoulder right here, the right shoulder, left shoulder, whatever it is. So that is looking pretty solid to me, being my opinion and all. But another concern is we did test on the daily, we tested the 200 SMA. You can see we have a lot of wicks that went up and we have been rejecting off of it. So we gotta push through that if we do wanna climb to my price target being short term of about at $8.50. I do think we could go a lot higher, especially if this company continues to have success. You know, it was trading a lot higher before. I could just tell you guys real quick as I'm looking at my charts. But this stock has kind of been doing what all stocks have done. Like this kind of looks like Palantir in a way. It looks like a lot of stocks out there where they had their big run up in 2020. And then they've just been selling off basically 2020, 2021, and then they sold off all of 2022. So this hit an all-time high of 47 bucks. Right now we're trading at $6.74. Now, do I think it could get to the all-time high? That's not really why I'm in this stock. I'm more in this stock to kind of trade because I like the way it's set up right now. Also, I think it's a cool product. They deal a lot with a lot of companies out there with really self-driving. They use sensors basically for the car to understand what's around it and for the car to drive itself and when to stop, when to go, when to slow down. So I think that could be a part of our future. I think that's very relevant with the vehicles today. So I kind of like the product also. I like this that the CEO actually purchased more shares pretty recently. Less than 30 days ago, he ended up purchasing a lot of his own shares in his company. So these are some things that I'm looking at right now. Also, you can see that we have built the base, which I like. I like the higher lows, and then we can build off this trend line right here, and we can see what can come next. Do you hear my kids screaming in the background? This is what happens when you have 2 kids under 2, but I appreciate you all for watching. If you're holding LAZR, let me know down below if you're selling, if you're buying, what are you doing? Are you a fan of this stock? Do you want to see more videos of this stock? I would truly appreciate any feedback. Don't forget to join the Patreon down below if you want to learn more about all of this stuff and join our private Discord. You can also join the Elite group on YouTube if that's easier for you. Just hit join and Elite and you'll get the same content that I give to the Patreon. We'll see you on the next one.